With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Lift off.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
Good evening, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Whataburger Field. Jake Vasquez joined by Justin Perales will be bringing you this ball game that should have happened on Monday night, but a little bit of weather rolled in and field conditions just not ideal for baseball on Monday night, so they rolled us back to Wednesday, and here we are.
Yeah, definitely. It's field looks beautiful out here, so we're excited. A little bit of a break.
Yeah, a
after
little bit of a
long
break,
week.
but we're going to have a long weekend, so we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. We will be this weekend at the Cal Allen tournament. We'll be calling ball games all weekend long. Rudy Trevino will be back in town and taking over Blast Vision 2 once again to bring you some extra ball games from the Cal Allen tournament. So make sure that you check out our full schedule page. As a matter of fact, I got to make some changes tonight. I just got a notification this morning that some of the games
Changed again.
yeah, they changed again on us, so we're going to, I think it's just Saturday, though. The only changes are going to be for Saturday. So everything for Thursday and Friday is already in place, and that's where we'll be. You can find our full Week 2 schedule on 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab, and our full schedule will be right there for you guys to check out. But tonight, we have the Ray Texans hosting the Moody Trojans, some 29 5A action here, and let's get you some records for these two teams. I believe the Ray Texans coming in there, the home team, and they're 5-0.
5-0, yeah. Had a good weekend out in Banquete this weekend. Coach Ruiz said that he saw a lot of his guys mature over the weekend, kind of stepping up with some leadership roles that he was lacking. He felt his team was lacking, so he saw some good things that are going to try to carry over to this ball game.
This Ray Texan team, they're a young bunch, but don't let that fool you. As they're a young, talented group of young men, and very well coached over there with Coach Ruiz and his staff. So definitely do not let the youth on this squad fool you. 5-0 for a reason. They opened up the season, a game that we carried for them, 3-2 win over Toloso Midway, and then as Justin mentioned, they went out to the Banquete tournament, a 12-2 win over George West, 2-0 over Alice, 6-0 over IWA, and they closed out the tournament with a 15-4 win over Banquete. So the Ray Texans, they are the home team. They're wearing their red jerseys with white trim, white pants, and their red caps. Some guys have their pants hiked up with the red socks on. The Ray Texans. And the Moody Trojans will be the visiting team, and the Trojans coming in, and they are 4-1 on the season. The won a district loss to Gregory Portland in their opener. The Ray Texans, this will be their first district ball game of the season. So the Trojans, an 8-3 loss to Gregory Portland, their first game of the season, and they went to the Bishop tournament and had a real good time out there. Won 4 games at the Bishop tournament, 11-3 over Toloso Midway, 5-0 over Bishop, 6-2 over Robstown. Their final game was a 10-3 win over John Paul. So Trojans, the visiting team this evening, and they are wearing their blue jerseys with white trim and their white pants with the blue pinstripe. Looks like they're wearing their white caps with the blue bill and the traditional Moody M on the front. So the Moody Trojans, the visiting team, they are on the first base side. And Justin, let's get some scores from around the area. We've got some standings and some scores from around the area that we can give. And I guess first let's give the standings for District 29 5A, the district where these two teams reside. We had a bunch of district games last night that had been scheduled for either Monday. Some of them were scheduled for Tuesday, but some of them were pushed back. So you want to go ahead and give the district standings for 29 5A?
Yeah, definitely. At the top, we have the Gregory Portland Wildcats coming in at 2-0. Veterans Memorial 2-0 as well. Victoria West 1-0. Believe they had a bye this week. Flower Bluff, they picked up a big win yesterday against the King Mustangs to improve to 1-1. Victoria East 1-1. As we talked about the Ray Texans, this is their first district game, followed by the Moody Trojans at 0-1, Carroll Tigers 0-2, and the King Mustangs 0-2. Still early on this year, Jake, but I mean, we talked about this from the very beginning, like how these tournaments are meant to, help create a team, kind of create some chemistry, get some things going in the right direction. And Coach Ruiz said he said in his words, they got lucky that they didn't have to play a district game right off the bat. They got to play Toloso Midway, which is not in their district. So he said it was good for them to, kind of work out some things in that first game as well as on the weekend to carry over to this ball game.
As the great Yogi Berra used to say, it gets late early.
Yeah, no,
and
for sure.
in this district,
you can't fall too far behind this district.
That's the thing about this district. It's a tough district, and you definitely can't fall behind. Let's give you some scores from last night. Here in District 29 5A, as Justin mentioned, the Flower Bluff Hornets getting an 8-4 win over King, so their first district win, and the King Mustangs falling to 0-2 after a loss to Veterans Memorial, their first district game. Gregory Portland with an 8-0 win over Carroll, and the Veterans Memorial Eagles 8-2 over Victoria East. Another district that 361 HS Blast covers is District 29 or District 26 4A, and in that district, the Calhoun Sand Crabs with a big win, 6-2 over Rockport Fulton, who was 4-0 coming in that ball game. And Ingleside with a big win over Beeville, 12-2 the final there, and Sinton 16-0 over Westoso. The Miller Buccaneers also in that district, but they had a bye, and they went down to Zapata and picked up a win, non-district win, 8-6 over Zapata, in a game where they came back, Justin, and scored 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning to come back and win that ball game. 8-6 was the final. One other score to report from yesterday, another non-district game, the Alice Coyotes falling to the East Central Hornets 2-0. That game also yesterday. So We're pretty close to game time here, so let's go ahead and get you guys some starting lineups. We're going to start with the visiting team, the Moody Trojans.
Leading off, the center fielder, A.J. Hernandez. Batting in the two-hole, the second baseman, Derek Hernandez. Batting third, at third baseman, Josh Gonzalez. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Nomar Sainz. Batting fifth will be the designated hitter, James Perales. Perales will be batting for the pitcher, Richard Ramon. Batting in the sixth hole will be the shortstop, Aiden Gonzalez. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Roman Rodriguez. Batting eighth will be the right fielder, Jonathan Everett. And rounding up the lineup will be the catcher, Jordan Ramos.
And that is the starting lineup for the Moody Trojans, the visiting team. And let's get you the starting lineup for the home team, the Ray Texans. Leading things off will be the shortstop, number 2, Troy Johnson. Batting second, left fielder, number 4, Ryan Rodriguez. Batting third, the catcher, number 16, Miguel Everett. In the cleanup spot, second baseman, number 2, Jack Bell. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 14, Kevin Goss. Batting sixth is the designated hitter, number 11, Frankie Aldretti. Aldretti bats for the right fielder, number 15, Brandon Chapa. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 19, Darian Montoya. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 13, Jack Martinez. And batting ninth is the center fielder, number 3, Cade Morin. And that is the starting lineup for the home team, the Ray Texans. And coaches already met with the umpires at home plate as we are about to get things underway here. You guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez, Justin Perales with the call for you tonight. They are doing starting lineups here, and then we are going to have the national anthem, so we'll stay right here so you guys can listen in. Welcome back, Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Here we go, just minutes away from first pitch. The Ray Texans hosting the Moody Trojans in a District 29 5A game right here at Whataburger Field. Justin, one of my favorite places to call a ball game. You just can't beat the view here.
No, definitely.
I know we say it all the time, but I mean, it's worth saying again. You guys get to see what we've been seeing for years calling games up here.
Takes your breath away every time you come up here, Jake.
Yeah, sure does. It's just there's just nothing quite like it. Just nothing quite like it. So on the mound for the Ray Texans, Kevin Goss, and his catcher is Mikey Everett. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Ray Texans. In the outfield, left to right, Rodriguez, Morin, and Chapa. In the infield, Martinez at first, Bell at second, Johnson is the shortstop, Montoya at third. Leading off for the Trojans is going to be the center fielder, number 8, A.J. Hernandez.
We
so
got
AJ
Hernandez, and Gonzalez here to start it off. The law firm. Got a little chilly out here, Jake. Tell you it was a beautiful day. Still looks beautiful out here, but a little bit colder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, a little colder than I thought it would be too. And here we go as Hernandez digs in on the left side against the left-hander Goss.
First pitch from Goss. Going to miss down for ball 1.
Official start time 5:59.
Montoya came crashing in hard there. A.J. Hernandez, the prototypical leadoff hitter, sees a lot of pitches, works the count. 1-0 pitch. Going to be in there for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Going to be outside, just outside for ball 2. Two-one count. 2-1 pitch. Going to be swung on and fouled off here at home plate. Going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The ball got a piece of Hernandez there.
Everett completing the play just in case, but the home plate umpire calling it a foul ball. 2-2 count, no outs here in the top of the first.
The 2-2 pitch from Goss. Going to be a curveball, going to stay up for ball 3. 3-2 count to the leadoff hitter Hernandez. The 3-2 pitch. Going to be hit over to the right side, right at the first baseman. Martinez there. He's going to take it over to first for out number 1.
So 1 down, base is empty. The next batter, second baseman Derek Hernandez. Another left-hander, another lefty-lefty matchup to start the game.
First pitch from Goss. Going to be hit out into right field. Right fielder Chapa going to camp under it for out number 2. That ball kind of hung up there. It was hit hard. Hung up there, though, for out number 2. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 9, Josh Gonzalez.
Little ship rolling in the channel right there, Justin.
That's another cool feature about this ballpark.
Absolutely, man.
It's a big ship, too.
And you can see the new Harbor Bridge being built out there in the background.
First pitch from Goss. Going to be fouled off to the right side for strike 1. Keeping Goss trying to work quick here.
Goss just a sophomore left-hander for the Texans.
Big left-hander. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be hit up the middle. Backhand play there from Bell. Over to first for out number 3. So for the Trojans, no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base as we head into the bottom of the first inning. You listen to Blast Vision Live.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth here at Whataburger Field. Bottom of the first inning we go, no score. On the mound for the Moody Trojans, Richie Roman. So Roman on the mound, another sophomore. Sophomore for the Trojans, sophomore right-hander. And behind the dish, Jordan Ramos. In the outfield, left to right, Rodriguez, Hernandez, and Everett. And in the infield, Signs at first, Hernandez at second, Gonzalez the shortstop, and Gonzalez at third. Texans will send up top of the order Johnson, Rodriguez, and Everett. First pitch misses outside for ball one. One ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 pitch from Ramon. Curveball in there for strike one. 1-1 count. One pitch. Will be swung on and missed for strike two. One ball, two strikes. One-two pitch. Missing in the dirt for ball two. Evening the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way, fouled off. We'll do it again at 2-2.
Saw some good things from Ramon his first outing, Jake, against the Bishop Badgers. The young man had 9 strikeouts. I believe he pitched 5 innings.
Did not look like a sophomore out there. And that 2-2 pitch going to be sky high over on the first base side in foul territory. Signs gives a chase, and he will make the grab right in front of the dugout for out number 1. So 1 down, base is empty. And the next batter for the Texans is James Bell. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh, sorry, that's Ryan Rodriguez. So Rodriguez takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch grounded right back to Roman. Easy throw over to first base, and there are 2 away. It's going to bring up the catcher, number 16, Mikey Everett.
Great job of fielding your position there. Young man taking it himself there.
First pitch to Everett misses low for, actually in there for a strike. 0-1 the count.
Sometimes you see the pitcher kind of get in the way of the fielders, kind of hit off the glove, and he did a good job of snaring that one there.
A 1 pitch. Again, grounded back to Roman. This time goes off the glove. Going to have to
Gonna show off the
make
hair
a play
there.
right there. And he does for out number 3. So for the Texans, they go in order. No runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. We head to the top of the second. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision Live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. No more signs at the plate for the Trojans. First pitch missing for a ball.
1-0 pitch. Gonna be a curveball in there, called strike. The senior first baseman here for the Moody Trojans. Signs gonna get back in there. The 1-1 pitch. Gonna be a curveball swung on and miss for strike 2. Seen a few good curveballs here from Kevin Goss. One-two pitch. Curveball gonna stay up for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Gonna be hit to the shortstop. Johnson gonna bobble it just a bit. Nomar Signs gonna get there. Gonna reach on the air by the shortstop Johnson. Bobbled it, almost picked it up in time.
So for the Trojans, one on with nobody out here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 23, James Perales. Perales batting for the pitcher, Richie Roman.
Third baseman going to play in, expecting a bunt here. Now going to take a couple steps back. Goss in the stretch, the first pitch, but I was going to square around, going to pull back there on ball 1. One 0 count. No outs, runner at first base. The 1-0 pitch. Gonna have a pickoff attempt over to first base. Nomar Signs getting in there safely.
See Montoya on the infield grass right there. with the 1-0 count on Perales.
1-0 pitch. Going to miss up for ball 2. Perales squared there again, pulling back.
Want to let you guys know that one of our sponsors, Rick Sines over at Z-Bart, is that pitch in there for a strike. 2-1 count. First home run hit of the night. The player who hits the home run, his parents are going to get a free full detail from Z-Bart of Corpus Christi. So kind of cool. Hopefully these guys will start swinging the sticks. Now I know that Goss and Roman would not agree with that.
That 2-1 pitch going to miss up for ball 3.
These two young men would like to keep everybody in the ballpark, but
it's a big ballpark too. You're going to have to really get a hold of it tonight.
Really no help from the wind either. You can see the flag out there just kind of hanging down.
3-1 count here to Perales. 3-1 pitch. Going to miss up for ball 4. As we'll have 2 runners on here for the Moody Trojans. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 21, Aiden Gonzalez.
So for Moody, Perales at first, Sines at second. Junior shortstop Aiden Gonzalez to the plate. Nobody out here in the top of the second.
Ray Texans expecting a bunt here. These district games, you got to get as many runs as you can early. Have a pickoff attempt. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Jake throws it to the shortstop at playing his position at shortstop. Actually, a really good job, because if he would have thrown it and nobody's covering, they would have called the balk there. And it would have gone to center field and gave him an extra base. So
perhaps a run.
That pitch is going to get away from Everett, so runners will advance.
So no need for the bunt here, as the wild pitch right there gets the runners to second and third. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Trojans, and Coach Ruiz wants to have a word right there with his young pitcher. And we mentioned that this Texan team, a young ball club, and Goss just a sophomore, but a very talented group. So don't sleep on the Texans, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Ruiz just want to slow the game down a little bit for Kevin Goss, and as well take advantage of being able to talk to his fielders about what position he wants them in. I believe they only have 1 starting senior, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for the Ray Texans.
That would be Troy Johnson. I believe you are correct.
So a lot of youth on this team, and maybe the first baseman as well. But as Coach Ruiz will head back to his dugout, Aiden Gonzalez here up to bat with 2 runners in scoring position.
So you're going to play the corners up, middle infielders about halfway.
First pitch from Goss. Going to be a high fastball, swung on and missed. We'll have the first baseman playing in. 0-1 pitch, going to be a curveball. It's going to be fouled off his leg there. Big curveball from Kevin Goss.
1-2 count now on Gonzalez. Perales at second, Sines at third. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Big opportunity here for the Moody Trojans. Get on the board first.
The 1-2 pitch. Be a curveball hit out to third base. Third baseman going to look home.
Got Sines in the rundown now, and they're going to tag him out. So the Texans now 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. So now with 1 down, first and second, instead of second and third, nobody out, as Sines is picked off.
That'll bring in the left fielder, Roman Rodriguez. First pitch going to be grounded off to the right side over there to Coach Medina at first base. Strike one. Tough break there for the Moody Trojans as third baseman looked like he wanted to throw it over to first, kind of double pumped and then threw it home.
Yeah, good heads up move there by Montoya, the third baseman right there.
Oh, one pitch going to be hit out to second base to Johnson on to first, and Texans are going to get out of the inning on the ending inning double play.
So for the Moody Trojans, no runs, no hits. There was one error and 2 men left on base. After an inning and a half, still no score. Texans coming to bat when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision Live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the second inning we go. Still no score between the Ray Texans and the Moody Trojans. Ray Texans coming to bat. They'll send up 4, 5, 6 in the order. Bell, Goss, and Alderetti. And Bell takes a strike. Richie Roman on the mound for the Trojans. He is 1-0 on the season. Takes a big deep breath from the windup. 0-1, misses up. 1-1.
Got the nice flow. Got the hair down to his shoulders there.
And the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that one is going to be ripped up the middle for a base hit. First base hit of the ball game belongs to the second baseman, Bell. And first base runner of the night for the Texans. 1 on, nobody out. Good start right here to the bottom of the second. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Kevin Goss. Goss, another left-handed hitter.
Ramon almost got a piece of that ball too. Stuck his glove out.
Yeah, made
Just
2
getting
plays
by
in the bottom of the first. Almost had a chance there with that one. Just hit too hard right there by Bell. So Bell with the lead at first base. Roman gives him a look. And here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
2+2 right there from Coach Gudillo. I think he might have heard my comments from one of the earlier games about he might not have it anymore as he jumps out, makes that play, and throws it back to the pitcher. A little bit of an old school Coach Gudillo right there.
0-1 pitch, and that one's going to be lifted into center. Coming over is Hernandez, and he will make the grab. Gets the ball in quickly, and Bell will have to head back to first base. Good swing right there by Goss, but the speed of Hernandez in center field, able to track it down for out number 1. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Frankie Aldretti. Aldretti bats for the right fielder, Brandon Chapa. One on, one out. Here in the bottom of the second, no score.
Runner on the move there. A little hit and run. +2 right there.
I don't know. That's like a
right
+4 right there.
That was a nice play there. Coach Ruiz said, "I got one for you, Coach Cordillo. Here you go."
I think that's a +4 right there, man. That was nice. 0-1 count, one out. On the batter, Aldretti. Pickoff move to first base, not in time. Head first dive right there by Bell. Signs holding him on.
Trying to make something happen early here, getting some runners in motion.
Pitch just missing outside, Roman. And a 1-1 count. Foul back. Hey, just a reminder, we'll be on the air all weekend long. We start tomorrow morning, and we'll be covering games at the Cal Allen tournament. So we'll have a couple of games tomorrow morning.
Bright and early.
Yeah, bright and early from Cal Allen.
I'll get there about 8:59. Let Jake take care of the hard stuff.
1-2 pitch, fouled off.
Ouch. Seen that happen twice already, too. One guy on each team. Luckily, they have that. A lot of kids wearing that gear on their foot now. I want to say we didn't have that when I was playing. Definitely doesn't feel good.
I'm sure it doesn't feel good even with the gear. It's kind of chilly out. Never feels good to get hit when it's chilly. 1-2 count, one down. And Roman fires over to first base. Not in time.
Might be throwing that ball over to first base about 95 miles per hour there.
Signs over there at first base holding the runner, Bell. One down, no score. One-two pitch, here it comes. Just missing outside, 2-2. Hear the crowd over here in blue and gold kind of grumble at the call.
Two-two pitch, runner on the move again. Throw down from Ramos, going to be just late.
Called the plate was a ball, so a full count and a stolen base for Bell. So a runner in scoring position here for the Texans with one down.
Nice jump there from Bell, but great throw from Ramos, right on the money there. The speed from Bell.
Now it's fouled off. Another 3-2 pitch coming up.
Nice swing from Aldradi. Jordan Ramos going to go talk to his young pitcher. Remind him that he does have a base open, so he don't have to feel the need to force a pitch in there.
It's a really good at-bat right here. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up right here. And the pitch going to miss up for ball 4.
So just where the Trojans were last half inning, the Ray Texans 2 runners on.
The batter's going to be the third baseman, Darian Montoya. Montoya who made the play as the Trojans got runners to second and third. And a ground ball to Montoya. He thought about throwing to first base and then thought otherwise as Signs had taken off. And they were able to tag Signs out trying to score. Pitch on the way, fouled off, first base side out of play. I apologize, we're not able to get into the chat. Kind of strange.
Oh, one pitch in there for strike two. We've seen Ramon try to throw that curveball a few times and finally caught that outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second here, bottom of the second inning.
Swing and a miss for out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs for the first baseman, Jack Martinez.
Martinez, it's a big kid.
Fouls that first pitch off.
I feel like I hear some music going on, Jake. I'm not sure if that's coming from us or from Brewster Street.
It might be Brewster Street. I know it's definitely not us.
Well, I meant the stadium.
The stadium, no, I don't think the...
No?
Yeah. Might be Brewster Street.
They're jamming out over there. See if my wife lets me stop by there after the game.
Don't count on it.
Yeah.
We have to tell her to meet us.
Well, we do have
after the game.
We do have an early morning tomorrow, so
We do.
I'm gonna go with that instead of her saying no.
And
Bach
called on Roman, and you see him tapping his chest. He just kind of lost his footing there, trying to throw that pitch. So both runners will advance. So second and third with 2 outs, and a big opportunity right here for the Ray Texans to get on the board first here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, you see a young kid out there. Mistakes happen when you have young players out there. He'll learn from it.
Comes with the high heat and gets a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count.
Didn't make any faces, didn't say anything, just said it's my fault and got right back on the mound. What you like to see from a young guy.
Oh, 2, here it comes. Just missing outside with the pitch. 1-2. One, two, misses up, 2-2. Heard a lot of good things, and I know I mentioned this the first time we saw him pitch against Bishop, but I've heard a lot of good things about Roman, and he did not disappoint in that ball game. Just the composure, and he did not look like a sophomore out there. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that one is going to be lifted and slicing foul, going to get out of play. So we'll do it again at 2-2.
Got one fan sitting out there.
And almost hit him with the baseball.
All those empty seats.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, and Roman and the Trojans get out of this inning. So for the Texans, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on. We're still scoreless after 2 innings of play. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the third inning we go. Jake Vasquez and Justin Perales, scoreless ball game here at Whataburger Field.
Trojans will send up
Christi
Everett,
Hooks.
Ramos, and Hernandez. Sorry, Jake.
Oh, you're all good, Justin.
We're a little bit more spaced out than normal, so.
Yeah, with the double headset on, so we can't really hear each other. Jonathan Everett to the plate.
First pitch. Can be in there, called strike.
Everett, a junior left-hander, starting in right field tonight for Moody.
Oh, 1 pitch. Could be hit over the third base side. They're going to kind of miscommunication there, and Everett's going to reach first. Hit that ball in the right spot, Jake.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there between Goss and Montoya as to who was going to pick up that baseball.
They both kind of looked at each other. As that'll bring up the catcher, number 13, Jordan Ramos. Ramos, senior catcher here for the Trojans. Coach Gudillo reminding Everett about the pickoff move. First pitch, Ramos going to bunt it over to first base. Martinez going to pick it up. Nice sacrifice bunt there from Jordan Ramos.
Does his job, gets the runner Everett over to second base and into scoring position. That will flip the lineup, and here comes A.J. Hernandez.
Trojans have runner in scoring position. Second straight inning. That pitch is going to miss down. Nice block from Everett. First pitch ball.
A.J. 0 for 1 in the ball game. I think I'm going to have to reach back and get my jacket.
1-0 pitch. Going to miss down for ball 2. Everett going to try to throw it over to second.
To
So
Everett.
Everett trying to throw out Everett.
And I believe that they are cousins.
Yes.
So Mikey
so as
Everett
well.
throwing down to second base, trying to get his cousin Johnny Everett out.
So you got Hernandez, Everett. 2-0 pitch. Going to miss outside for ball 3.
3-0. The count, 1 down. Johnny Everett over at second base. Still no score here in this ball game. Top of the third.
3-0 pitch. Be in there for strike 1.
Goss just laying that one in there.
Three-one pitch. Gonna miss down for ball 4. That'll put another runner on for the Trojans. As that'll bring up the second baseman, number 12, Derek Hernandez. Derek can line drive into right field his first at bat.
Puts the double play back in order here for the Texans.
Gonna be tough to double up Hernandez. He can get out of that box pretty quick. First pitch from Goss. Gonna be a curveball, gonna miss up. Ball 1.
Going with the jacket here.
Keeping Goss gonna take a second step off here. He's back on the rubber now. 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch to Hernandez. Gonna miss outside for ball 2. 2-0 count. Junior second baseman. Two-0 pitch. Gonna be a curveball. Gonna miss for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Now, apologize if you hit us up on the chat. For some reason, our chat is not connected. I don't know if the chat is connected for you guys, but our chat not connected, so...
Shoot us a text.
There you go.
If you have our number. 3-0 count. Runner at first and second here. 1 out. 3-0 pitch. Gonna catch the outside for strike 1.
Big third baseman for the Moody Trojans on deck, Josh Gonzalez. (3-1) count on Derek Hernandez.
The 3-1 pitch. Gonna miss outside for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded here with 1 out for the Moody Trojans. As that'll bring up the third baseman, the guy you were just talking about, number 9, Josh Gonzalez.
Yeah, the meat of the order coming up here for the Trojans.
Gonzalez still looking to get going here in the season. Had some good at-bats, drove in some runs, just trying to get those hits to start falling here. It's a good time for it.
Yeah, big opportunity right here for the senior third baseman.
First pitch from Goss. Gonna miss high for ball 1. As
Gonzalez
Miguel
grounding
Everett
out to
call timeout here.
Grounding out to second base his first time up. Just a reminder, quick break in the action. Check out our full schedule, the week 2 schedule, on 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. Get our full week 2 schedule. There is going to be a change, but not until Saturday, as
we got a couple days to remind you about that.
yeah, the Cal Allen tournament, they had some changes. Got the final schedule this morning, as a matter of fact, so we'll make a change to our schedule as well.
The 1-0 pitch from Goss. Gonna be catch the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 count.
Tough pitch right there. Nothing Gonzalez could do with that one. Bases loaded here for the Trojans in the top of the third.
1-1 pitch. Gonna miss up for ball 2.
2-1 count. 1 down.
No flickering scoreboard here today, Jake.
No flickering scoreboard here.
We call it the dancing scoreboard over at Cavness. It had been a while since they had turned those things on. 2-1 pitch. Gonna miss inside for ball 3. Feel like we haven't been at Cavness in a long time.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way. We were hoping to be out there last night.
We would
it just wasn't meant to be.
Tomorrow actually would have been starting the Myras tournament, the annual Myras tournament. As we know, that's not happening this year. The 3-1 pitch. Gonna be check swing. Called strike, so 3-2 count to the senior third baseman. Kevin Goss looking to work out of some damage here again.
First 2 innings, both pitchers having to do that, and both coming through.
3-2 pitch. Gonna be, as they're gonna say that he swung there. So that'll be out number 2. Another check swing there. That'll bring in the first baseman, number 20, Nomar Signs.
Reached on an error his first time up. And Signs going to call timeout.
Nomar Signs getting back in there. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch, gonna be curveball swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Oh, 1 pitch. Gonna be a curveball. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Nice curveball there from Kevin Goss.
Now Goss and the Texans, I mean, literally 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. It'd be a Houdini act right here by Goss. The left-handed sophomore.
0-2 pitch. Gonna be fouled off. Nomar Signs staying alive here. Another good curveball there from Goss.
Signs coming into this ball game batting .429 on the season, on the young season. 6 hits in 14 at bats, 1 double, 1 home run. He's driven in 7 for the Trojans. That is a team high right there in RBIs. Big opportunity right here to drive in some runs, but behind in the count, 0-2.
Oh, 2 pitch. Gonna be swung on and missed for out number 3.
You see the Texans right there pumped up. I mean, that is a phenomenal job right there by the sophomore Kevin Goss and the Texans getting out of that inning unscathed. The Trojans leave them loaded here in the top of the 3rd inning. No runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, and they left them loaded. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
Rick Signs with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Getting underway here in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch to the center fielder, Cade Morin, is a strike. So Roman starts him off with a strike. 0-1, swing and a miss. Strike 2. So a couple of sophomores on the mound for each of these teams, and so far, you know, they've done the job getting in and out of trouble. 0-2 pitch, misses up. 4-1.
Got to tip your hat to Kevin Goss. Inning didn't start the way he wanted to, and he battled through it. Got the 3 and 4 hitter to strike out there to strand the runners.
Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1. Back to the top of the order for the Texans. Troy Johnson to the plate. Johnson, the senior. Through the first 5 games, batting .375. 6 for 16. He's scored 7 runs, driven in 4. Pops one up. Left side of the shallow left field, rather, and Aiden Gonzalez, the shortstop, will make the grab for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. Next batter is the left fielder, Ryan Rodriguez. Rodriguez to the plate. Ryan, a sophomore, batting .545 through the first 5 games. 6 for 11, 3 runs driven in. First pitch from Roman misses for ball 1.
Rodriguez grounding out to the pitcher, his first at bat.
And that 1-0 pitch misses outside. 2-0 the count. Roman from the windup, 2-0 pitch, misses up as well. 3-0 the count.
I gotta tell you what, Jake, I know the grass is a little dormant from our little freeze we had last week, but man, I wish my backyard looked like this. I got the ugly kind of brown grass in my house.
There's a strike. Yeah, this grass not as green as we're used to seeing it, but like you said, we just had that freeze, and
looks kind of cool actually. Kind of almost looks like turf out there.
It almost does, especially with the perfect cuts they have. That pitch is going to be fouled off, third base side out of play, so full count on Rodriguez. 2 outs, bases empty in the bottom of the 3rd. No runs for either team. Both teams have threatened, and both sophomore pitchers, Kevin Goss for the Texans and Richie Roman for the Trojans, have done their part. Roman takes a deep breath, peering in for the sign over the glove from the windup. 3-2 pitch on the way, and that one is going to be grounded to the shortstop, Gonzalez. Gonzalez, as it takes a bounce and goes off the heel of the glove, so Rodriguez will reach on an error. That'll move the line. Mikey Everett next to the plate. Everett, a junior, through the first 5, batting .385, 5 for 13, 4 runs driven in. Pickoff move to first, not in time. Roman with a quick peek over to first base, and here comes the pitch. This is up and out. 1-0 count.
Saw some pretty cool things added to the ballpark, Jake. The scoreboards, or advertisement boards out in the outfield, on the outfield fence. Something new. Pretty cool look out here.
Just missing with the 1-0, 2-0. I hadn't noticed that till you said so, but now they're lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a little bit more of a professional.
Already. I mean,
professional
we've called a lot of games. I've been fortunate enough to play a lot of games here as well. Never gets old coming over here.
2-0 pitch. Now one is going to be lifted into right field. Coming in, Everett. The ball's going to drop in front of him. Rounding second and headed to third base is Rodriguez. So first and third on that base hit by Mikey Everett. So a good piece of 2-out hitting right there. Drops it in front of his cousin, Johnny Everett. And that'll bring up Jack Bell. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Nick Talvera. So first and third, 2 down.
Base hit his first at bat, Jack Bell.
Bell, just a sophomore, batting .364 from the left side, 4-4-11, 3 runs driven in. Roman misses high and outside for ball 1.
Yeah, both these teams have had chances to score runs this ball game. Like you talked about, both these young pitchers working out of danger.
Roman's going to have to do it again here in the bottom of the third. There's a strike. Bell laced one up the middle. Roman looked like he might have had a chance to get a glove on it, but it would get into center field for the first base hit of the ball game for the Ray Texans. I believe it was the first base hit of the ball game altogether. That pitch misses low, 2-1. Texans have Everett on first, Rodriguez on third, and timeout called.
Got Kevin Goss in the hole here. On deck, excuse me.
Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be lifted into left field. Roman Rodriguez going over, and he's going to make the grab for out number 3. So Richie Roman, again, working in and out of trouble, keeps the Texans off the board here in the bottom of the third inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on base. We head to the top of the 4th inning, still no score. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. We head to the top of the fourth inning. Due up for the Trojans, 5, 6, 7 in the order: Perales, Gonzalez, and Rodriguez.
The first pitch from Goss. Going to be a curveball, missing down, ball 1.
I don't know about you, Justin, but I'm pretty impressed with these two sophomore pitchers.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a great job. 1-0 pitch. And be grounded over the first base side. Nice play by Martinez. Snags it. Touches first for out number 1. That'll bring in the shortstop, number 21, Aiden Gonzalez. Martinez just sticking his glove out the last second there. I'm not going to say he's to take away 2 bases because of the speed from the hitter, but first pitch is going to be popped up into right field. Chapa going to camp under it. So 2 quick outs here for Kevin Goss.
It's like these pitchers are matching each other punch for punch. Richie Roman, 2 quick outs in that bottom of the third. Then got into a little jam. And here Goss, same thing, 2 quick outs.
First pitch, gonna miss up for ball 1.
I know he'd love to get out of this without getting into trouble. Have himself an easy inning. Get his team back on offense.
1-0 pitch, gonna be in there, called strike.
He will actually lead things off for the Texans when they come to bat.
Roman Rodriguez stepping back in. 1-1 pitch. We a curveball in there, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Derek Hernandez coming into this ball game batting .385 through the first 5 games. 5 for 13. 9 runs scored.
That 1-2 pitch gonna miss outside, ball 2.
2s across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases empty, no score.
Disappointed with the lights on the Harvard Bridge. -2 for the bridge there. That 2-2 pitch. Gonna miss in the dirt. Ball 3. Full count. Two pitch, gonna miss. Nice at bat there from Roman Rodriguez. As it looked like Kevin Goss is gonna have a quick inning. Nice at bat from Rodriguez, and that'll bring up the right fielder, number 14, Jonathan Everett. Everett reached on a, call it a power bunt, swinging bunt, his first at bat. First pitch from Goss. Gonna miss up, ball 1.
For Everett, these are his first at-bats here of the season.
I know he was battling through some things. Glad to see him being able to swing it now.
Had played some defense, but these are his first looks at the plate.
Pitch. Gonna miss up and in, ball 2.
Rodriguez with the lead over at first base.
2-0 pitch. Gonna be a curveball, swung and missed. Big swing there from Everett. Coach Verdine calling a curveball there. 2-0. Maybe trying to get his pitcher get back in the strike zone, as he had missed with those 2 fastballs.
Coach Verdine knows a thing or two about the curveball.
That 2-1 pitch. Gonna be a curveball. Gonna miss in. Ball 3.
Nasty left-hander for the Ray Texans.
Got to see that guy pitch at A&M Corpus Christi, and wasn't going to blow anything by you, but he had some nasty stuff up there. 3-1 pitch. Going to miss down. Ball 4. So the bottom of the lineup, getting some guys on here for the Moody Trojans. If that'll bring up the catcher, number 13, Jordan Ramos. Ramos with a sack bunt, his first at bat. The senior has had some good at bats this season already.
Yeah, he can swing it, so I'm sure he's happy with the opportunity here. Not going to be asked to lay a bunt down in all likelihood, and getting the chance to kind of swing the bat here. Young man who battled through some injury last season, was just coming back when the season got cut short, so trying to get back into it.
First pitch from Goss, going to be hit to the right side, just foul. Nice swing there from Ramos. Almost kept it in there. I think they call that a frozen rope. 0-1 count.
Coach Gurriel want to have a talk with his senior catcher. So quick break in the action. We will be live on Blast Vision 2 tomorrow morning with Rudy Trevino, and also right here on the live stream. And again, you can find our schedule on the 361hsblast.com site. Click on the Blast Vision tab. We got our full Week 2 schedule there. I'll get you some of those games coming up here in just a bit.
So we resume play here. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Ramos going to call timeout. So cat and mouse here. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Keeping Goss back in the stretch. 0-1 pitch. Going to be fouled. No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off of the foot or leg of Ramos right there. So
Seeing Everett finish that play, that has to, gotta think that has a little bit of influence from Ricky G over there at third base coaching dugout, coaching for the Ray Texans. 0-2 pitch. Will be swung on and missed. Kevin Goss going to get out of the inning again.
So gives up 2 walks after 2 quick outs, but the Trojans will strand 2 more here in the top of the 4th, still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Ray Texans coming to bat when we come back. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. Still scoreless here at Whataburger Field. Ray Texans and Moody Trojans, some 29 5A district action. No score here in this ball game. A couple of sophomores, a right-hander for the Moody Trojan, Richie Roman, and a left-hander for the Ray Texans, Kevin Goss, doing a good job for both of their squads. So far kept both teams off of the scoreboard, although both teams have gotten runners on base, runners in scoring position, and both of these young pitchers doing their work out there. First pitch to the batter, which is the pitcher, Kevin Goss. Going to miss for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. From the windup, 1-1 pitch, and that one's going to be lifted into left center. The left fielder, Rodriguez, is there. He'll make the grab for out number 1. So 1 down, base is empty. For the designated hitter, Frankie Aldretti. Aldretti bats for the right fielder, Brandon Chapa. First pitch on the way, and that one misses up for ball 1. 1-0 count. Pitch lifted into left field. Again, Rodriguez is there. 2 away.
Tell you what, Jake, running up and down those stairs got me a little winded over here.
Yeah, you never realize how out of shape you are until the elevator's broken.
Man.
And you have
the restroom up here for us is
out of order
down,
here.
So.
Yeah, I had 3 bags, actually 3 bags full of gear, and I had to take the stairs to the 3rd floor. First pitch swinging, ground ball to the 3rd baseman, Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to signs at first base for out number 3. So a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 4th. No runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. Back to the top of the order for the Moody Trojans when we come back. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez and Justin Perales with the call for you here in this one. Still scoreless after 4 complete. Top of the order for the Trojans, Hernandez, and Gonzalez.
First pitch. Gonna catch the outside. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Hernandez gonna try to bunt to get on there. It's gonna roll foul. Strike 2.
AJ batting .308 coming into this ball game. 2 for 13. A double and a triple. 3 runs driven in. He can run a little.
A little bit.
Behind in the count here, 0-2.
0-2 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1. As we're top of the 5th already.
Yeah, moving right along here.
1-2 pitch. Gonna miss down. Ball 2. AJ has had some really great at-bats in his career. He's been a 3-year starter in that leadoff spot. Makes the pitcher work. Gotta love him if he's on your team, but if you're the other team,
Pesky.
1-2 pitch gonna miss for ball 3.
Yeah, fell behind in the count 0-2, worked it full. Nobody out, bases empty. Pesky, that would be the word I would use for a guy like AJ.
3-2 pitch, curveball missing down, so Hernandez gonna work all the way back to get a leadoff walk, and that'll bring in the second baseman, number 12, Derek Hernandez.
Now there's a
Got a
blast
couple
from the
batters
past.
ahead. Well, I happened to look over there and see Nomar's name, so. But that was a ball player, I believe, from
King High School.
King High School, yeah.
Yeah. Pitch for the Aggies.
As Hernandez steps in.
Actually, Dustin pitches for the Aggies.
As
The older brother.
Pickoff attempt over to first. Hernandez in there safely.
Derek coming into this ball game batting .385. 5 for 13. 9 runs scored.
Another pickoff attempt from Goss.
Texas want to make sure they keep Hernandez on his toes over there because he can and will run. So definitely keeping an eye on him. Goss twice with kind of that B move. That's not his best move right there.
Bunt attempt. They're going to get it down. Throw to first. They're going to call him out.
Good job
Nice
right there
stretch
by the
there.
first baseman. Martinez on that stretch. Martinez actually on the stretch. Coach Gurriel wants the umpires to talk about that one. Thinking perhaps the throw might have pulled the first baseman off, but
As their call, he still remain out there. Josh Gonzalez stepping in. Gonzalez had a chance here, I believe it was 2 innings ago, with bases loaded. Another chance here. First pitch from Goss. Gonna miss in the dirt, ball 1.
yeah, another opportunity here with a runner in scoring position.
One 1-0 pitch. He swung on and missed. Strike 1.
So Derek Hernandez, at the very least, he gets the runner to second base, but with his wheels, you know, he was trying to get on base safely, but he gets...
That was a heck of a bunt. That was a tough pitch up and in to even attempt a bunt. 1-1 pitch going to be hit up the middle. Johnson going to pick it up. Fire over to first for out number 2. The throw from Martinez. Nice block there. Darian Montoya had to do his little catching impression there, just to knock that ball down.
So they do get a runner to third base, so 90 feet away for the Trojans, but 2 outs. Going to take a base hit here from the cleanup man, Nomar Signs, if the Trojans are to take the lead. So far, Goss has been really tough with runners in scoring position.
First pitch going to be grounded to short. Johnson going to come up. Going to double pump. Fire on to first for out number 3.
And that will do it here in the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base, still scoreless. Texans coming to bat when we come back. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back. Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Little Macarena over here at Whataburger Field. Always a good time. I know we talked about the beautiful field, but just the feels, the sights, even the smells when they got the concession going.
Yeah, I was talking about that on Sunday when I came out here to watch the Islanders. You didn't smell the funnel cakes and all the normal smells. That pitch is going to be ground to shortstop. Gonzalez going to pick it up, fire on to first for out number 1.
One pitch, one out here in the bottom of the 5th.
That was time there.
That was Jack Martinez. So the 9-hole hitter will come up to the plate. That's Caden Morin, center fielder. First pitch there, missing up for ball 1. Ball, no strikes. There's a strike. 1-1. More than 0 for 1 in the ball game with a strikeout. Richie Roman, his 5th inning of work, and delivers a pitch high. 2-1. Unofficially, that was pitch number 61, unofficial. Just to give you an idea where sophomore right-hander stands. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss.
Very unofficial, because
very unofficial.
The person controlling that. I tend to get caught in the game sometimes.
I didn't say it. One down, bases empty. Roman with the 2-2 pitch in there for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the order for the Texans. Four strikeouts for Roman here in the ball game. Troy Johnson, the next batter. Pitch on the way, and it misses inside for ball 1. Johnson 0 for 2. Pop up in foul territory and a fly out, or a pop up rather, in the infield.
Johnson got some good wheels on him. Got to think Coach Ruiz told him try to hit one on the ground here.
Swing and a miss. Big swing right there by Johnson.
I believe Johnson is a Troy University commit.
Batting .375 here early in the season. 6 for 16. 4 runs driven in. Has 2 doubles and a triple. Speaking of those wheels. 1-1 count here. 2 outs. Bases empty. Bottom of the 5th. And the pitch on the way. Fouled off. 1-2.
Johnson with big shoes to fill, where he was the shortstop replacing Nick Lofton, first round draft pick to Kansas City Royals from Ray High School. I believe it's 2017 is when he graduated.
I believe you are correct. The year the Texans met the Trojans right here for the chance to go to state in the Region 4 final. As that pitch misses outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Great series, great atmosphere. The Trojans and the Texans filling up the ballpark. It was a lot of fun that year. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. So the Texans go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. After 5 complete, still no score here at Whataburger Field. You're listening to Blast Vision Live. District 29 5A action.
hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the 6th inning, heart of the Trojan order due up. 5, 6, and 7, Perales, Gonzalez, and Rodriguez.
First pitch from Goss. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Came inside there. Pitch gonna miss outside. 1-1 count.
Perales coming into this ball game batting .462, 6 for 13, a double and 4 runs driven in.
1-2 pitch can be hit out in the left field. Ball's gonna just hook foul.
I think it might have had the distance right there.
That ball traveled more than I thought it was going to. 1-2 count here. Senior designated hitter.
Timeout called at the plate.
One-two pitch. Going to be hit over to second base. Bell going to pick it up. Throw in the dirt. Nice pick from Martinez. Save a runner there.
So 1 down, base is empty for the Trojan shortstop, Aiden Gonzalez.
+2 there for Martinez. Got to respect the nice pick. Gonzalez grounded out to third, his first at bat.
Aiden still looking for his first base hit of the ball game, but so are most of these young men, as there are only 3 hits in the ball game, 2 for the Texans and 1 for the Moody Trojans so far.
First pitch going to be fouled off to the right side.
Goss unofficially at 80 pitches with that foul ball. Unofficial. Just to give you guys an idea.
0-1 pitch. Be a check swing called strike 2. 0-2 count. Goss trying to work quick here. Oh, 2 pitch. Gonna be popped out of play. Nice. Nice job from Gonzalez. Stay alive.
Just poked it off the end of the bat right there. Went out and got it. Fouled it off into the stands. No play. Came close to someone, but I don't think he wanted to take his hands out of his pockets because it's chilly out here. I don't blame him.
Got to make that play.
It's too cold over there.
No 2 pitch. Going to be fouled again. Nice job from Aiden Gonzalez. Making Goss throw a couple more pitches here. Got Roman Rodriguez on deck. Oh, 2 pitch. It'll be a check swing. Called strike 3. Roman Rodriguez will come up. Trojans left fielder tonight. He is grounded out into a fielder's choice and a walk. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch in there, called strike.
As you mentioned earlier, we talked about it. We talked about it a little bit in the half innings. The left-handers really have had a little bit more success against Goss, the left-hander, tonight.
0-1 pitch, going to be hit out into right field. Chapa going to camp under it and make the play for out number 3.
So the Trojans go quietly. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Texans coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th when we come back. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back, Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still no score here in this one. Ray Texans hosting the Moody Trojans. Richie Roman, the sophomore right-hander, back out on the mound for Moody, and he will face 2, 3, and 4 in the Texan order: Rodriguez, Everett, and Bell. And we saw Darren Montoya heading out to the bullpen for the Ray Texans. So some action for the Texans, and the Trojans have some action as well.
Looks like Christian Rodriguez.
Yeah, Christian Rodriguez out there for Moody. So both teams prepared for perhaps extra innings as we're already in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Roman in there for a strike. Rodriguez, the left-hander. And Roman deals, pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Ryan Rodriguez 0 for 2, reached on an error his last time up. And 1-1 pitch misses up, 2-1.
Just a bit high.
Just a bit high. 2-1 on the way in the dirt, 3-1. So 3-1 count on the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 6th. Both teams have had opportunities to score. Both pitchers have really dug in their heels with runners in scoring position, and so far no score in this ball game. 3-1 count. Roman from the windup, pitch on the way, and fouled off at the plate. Count goes full. Just 3 hits total in this ball game. 2 for the Ray Texans and 1 for the Moody Trojans. I'll say it again, pretty impressed with the sophomores who started for both of these teams in a big night, a big district game.
Bright future for both these guys. Probably be seeing them for the next couple years go head to head.
3-2 pitch, foul back. We'll do it again.
Thought we had a chance there, Jake. Almost
Still
came
waiting.
in here.
Still waiting. We are almost right behind home plate here.
I think I'm sitting right.
Yeah,
right
you got the
Jordan.
seat. You got the seat right there. That's for sure.
We're gonna get one of these days. Just be ready. Got some expensive stuff up here.
Pitch on the way, and spoiled again by Rodriguez. Goes into the stands, third base side. Actually on the concourse, I believe. So we'll do it again at 3-2. And a good at bat here by Ryan Rodriguez.
Three-two, gonna miss up for ball 4.
So leadoff man on for the Texans. So Rodriguez at first base, and the batter is Mikey Everett, another left-hander for the Ray Texans. See Gonzalez, the third baseman, on the infield grass. Showing bunt. Here comes the pitch. It's going to get it down on the line. Going to stay fair. The throw over to first base. Great job right there by Roman. No panic. Fielded it. Threw it to first base, but a great job also by Mikey Everett. I mean, I don't think you could have bunted it any better than that, as he gets it to stay fair and gets the runner over to second base. I mean, that was close. That could have been 2 on. But Roman does a good job fielding his position. So runner at second base with 1 out for Jack Bell. First pitch to Bell, in there for a strike. Bell with one of the only hits of the ball game. A hard hit ball right up the middle. That was in the 2nd inning. Pitch misses up. Ball and a strike.
Big situation here for this young pitcher. We've talked about it, Jake. Both these pitchers, young guys, and they've worked out of some damage.
I think so far in this ball game, they've gotten much tougher.
Yeah.
You know, once the other team gets a runner in scoring position. Just missing outside with the pitch. 2-1.
From some of the games we've seen over the last the last week, seen a lot of runs scored. Hitters swinging the bat well.
Seems like it's been a couple of weeks at least, right? The number of games fouled straight back.
We haven't seen pitchers though like we're seeing tonight.
hits have been hard to come by in this ball game. Two-two count on Bell. Pitch on the way. Outside corner for strike number 3. That's a big strikeout right there for Roman. And now 2 down. But a big hitter right here for the Ray Texans in Kevin Goss. Goss leading the Texans through the first 5 games, batting .600, 9 for 15, 6 runs driven in, 4 doubles for Goss.
Put Kevin Goss on there.
So they'll put Goss on.
Gives the force out now.
Instead, they'll face Frankie Aldretti. And Coach Guriel going to call a timeout to talk things over with the infield and his young pitcher, Richie Roman.
Yeah, smart move there from Coach Guriel. With 2 outs, now you get the force out at third.
And we'll have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 21, over there at first base. And that is going to be Spence. So tomorrow we start bright and early, 9 a.m. first pitch right here on the YouTube channel with Moody and China Spring for the Cal Allen tournament. First pitch to Aldretti is in there for a strike. Aldretti, a junior, batting .273, 3-4-11 coming into this ball game. And that pitch is going to be driven over the glove of the shortstop, Aiden Gonzalez, and gets away from A.J. Hernandez, too. Can't get a grip on it, and 1 run will come in to score. The Ray Texans get on the board first here in the bottom of the 6th. And Gonzalez almost timing that leap just perfectly, but the ball hit just a bit too high, goes off the tip of the glove, and it's a base hit for Aldretti and an RBI and a 1-0 Texan lead. Runners at second and third. The batter is Darian Montoya. Pitch in the dirt.
Nice block there. Got to tip your hat to Aldretti.
Yeah, put the ball in play. A strong, solid contact right there. And Gonzalez, the shortstop, doing everything he could. But the ball going to get just over, goes off the top of the glove. And
has to feel good when they intentionally walk the guy in front of you and you come through with a big hit for your team.
2-0 count.
Feel like we see that happen a lot.
And the Trojans, and the Texans still threatening for more with runners at second and third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch on the way. Low and outside. 3 balls and no strikes. It's the first time we've seen Richie Roman perhaps a little bit shaken up right there. And Derek Hernandez, the second baseman, going to come over and settle him down. There's a strike. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be lifted into center field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the grab. But the Ray Texans here in the bottom of the 6th, finally putting a run on the board. It's a 1-0 Texan lead, 1 run on 1 hit. There were no Trojan errors and 2 men left on base. We head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Trojans. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. As we head to the top of the 7th inning, Kevin Goss back out on the mound for the Ray Texans.
First pitch going to miss away for ball 1, just outside. One 0 pitch. Be in there, called strike.
8-9-1 due up for Moody, Everett, Ramos, and Hernandez.
1-1 pitch. Gonna miss outside, ball 2.
We checked during the half inning, and the Trojans have left 7 men on base here in this ball game, so plenty of opportunities.
2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Evening to count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mentioned Everett taking his first hacks of the season here in this ball game. So far, he is 1 for 2, or 1 for 1 rather. Swing and a miss right there. Out number 1.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Looks like it'll be number 27, Chris Escamilla.
So Escamilla will come in to hit.
He is the other catcher for the Moody Trojans. We've seen him in the DH role a few times this year. The young man, when he connects on the ball, it goes a long way. Big spot here as he got the top of the lineup up next.
Only 4 at-bats so far this season, but 1 hit in 4 at-bats, and it was a triple.
The first pitch from Goss going to be missed down for ball 1. One ball,
Again,
no strikes, 1 out.
Unofficial, this will be pitch number 93 for Goss.
1-0 pitch. Going to miss in the dirt for ball 2. A 2-0 pitch. Going to miss high, ball 3.
Every batter that comes to the plate representing the tying run here in this ball game. A 1-0 Texan lead. Texans scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs.
3-0 pitch in there, called strike. 3-1 count. Three-one pitch. Going to be popped up into shallow right field. Bell going to take his hat off, get underneath it, and just make the catch.
It was the hat.
So 2 outs here, and that'll bring up the center fielder, the leadoff hitter, number 8, A.J. Hernandez. The Trojans are down to the last out. First pitch from Goss. Gonna be in there, called strike. Getting ahead of leadoff hitter for the Trojans. Oh, 1 pitch. Gonna be in there, called strike.
Oh, 2 count.
Oh, 2 pitch. Curveball gonna be in there for strike 3.
And that will do it. That is the ball game here as the Ray Texans
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth, and we are down on the field, and it looks like we've got our player of the game with
Am I looking
us.
up there? Am I looking up there?
Kevin, can you hear us? All right, it looks like he can hear us, and we can hear you too. Hey, Kevin, first of all, congratulations, young man, on the win. First district game for you guys, and you guys get the win. You went the distance for your team. Hey, talk to me about the mindset coming into this ball game tonight after you guys had to reset, and from, you were supposed to start on Monday night, had to reset. Talk to the mindset coming into this ball game, first of all.
It was great. I mean, we had a great mindset. It was just an extra day for us to get prepared. I feel like we were prepared Monday. Came back today, played a hell of a game. Just our mindset was just to grind. We didn't know if it was going to be ugly or good, so we just came out and grinded our job.
Man, we talked about it up here, just a sophomore, and Richie Roman over there for the Moody Trojans. Just neither one of you guys look like a sophomore out there. Just tell me, how do you keep your composure in a ball game like that? I mean, it seemed like when they got runners in scoring position, you got even tougher. Talk to me about that.
I mean, it's no pressure. I mean, it's baseball. It's a fun game. So all it was for me was just to have fun, play the game, and just be me. That was all it was.
Great ball game, great effort, and talk to me too about Darian Montoya. They walk you to get to him, and actually no, that was not Darian. They walk you to get to Frankie Aldretti,
Yes,
and I mean, and he comes up big. In those types of situations, I mean, that's exactly what you want. They walked you to get to him, and then he comes up big, and that's the only run of the ball game, the only one you guys would need. Talk to me about that hit by Frankie.
Man, that was big. We talked to him. We told him it's not hard, So he went up there with confidence, did his job, and that's all we needed. That was the play we needed to open the game up, and that's what he did.
Hey, young man, again, thank you so much for talking with us. You are our player of the game in this one. Congratulations to you guys, and we'll see you again this weekend, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
We've also got Coach Ruiz here. We're going to talk with Coach Ruiz a little bit. That was Kevin Goss, our player of the game. Coach Ruiz, can you hear me?
Mr. Jake,
can you hear
me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, Coach. Hey, first
Yes,
of all,
sir.
big congratulations. A big win right here. But talk to me about that young man right there.
Oh, my God.
Huge effort on the mound for you guys tonight. Talk about that.
One word to describe Kevin: spectacular. He was lights out. And that one hit, I don't think it should have been a hit, but we'll give him one hit. But you know what? He got on jams. The defense worked great for him. He's just a bulldog up there, man. He's just a competitor. He wants the ball.
Two sophomores on the mound. Kevin for you guys and Richie Roman over there on the other side. Neither one of those young men looked like sophomores out there. The effort that those young men gave, it was just pretty fun to watch.
Richie threw a hell of a game too, Jake. I tip my hat to that kid and Moody baseball. It's always a hard win against him, hard-fought win. He did a hell of a job too on the mound, Richie.
He sure did. And, Coach, talk to me also. I mean, we could have just as easily given player of the game to Frankie Aldretti because, they walked Kevin Goss to get to him and two down, and it's a big moment right there. He steps up, gets the game-winning run to come across, and just a huge moment right there. Tell me about that young man.
When they walked Kevin, I told Frankie before he went up to the plate, I said, "That's no respect for you, son. Do something about it." And then guess what? He clutched up and came through, which was awesome. And the shortstop almost had it, Aiden, but just off his glove. But, Frankie kept it up, clutched up for the team, and that's all we needed, one run.
6-0 start for you guys, Coach. Tell me how this feels.
Oh, it feels awesome. I know we're not, picked to go to the playoffs. We're not supposed to win. But guess what? The Ray Texans are here, man, and we're here to play some baseball.
Justin and I talked about it, early in our pregame show. We talked about how you guys are a young bunch, but we also said, hey, don't sleep on the Texans. They might be young, but they've got some talented kids out there on that ball club. And I know that you guys are going to be, well, the past few years you've been a lot of fun to watch, but I know for sure this year it's we know we're going to have a lot of fun watching you guys. And again, congratulations, Coach.
Congratulations,
all
Coach.
these young guys keep me on my toes, man. So, but it's fun to be part of this right now, I know we're going to have our hiccups and stuff with young guys, but you know what? I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Thanks again, Coach. We'll see you real soon.
Congratulations,
you got
Coach.
it. Thank you. Thank you, Perales.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Jake. Appreciate it.
Ray head coach Orlando Ruiz and our player of the game, Kevin Goss. Let's get you some final totals from this one. For the Moody Trojans, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. For the Ray Texans, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. And the win goes to Kevin Goss. He went the distance, 7 innings pitched, no runs on 1 hit, 6 strikeouts for the young man. And the loss to Richie Roman, the hard luck loser in this one, 6 innings pitched, 1 run on 3 hits, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts as well.
Yeah, I talked about it, Jake. You put yourself in an 0-2 hole in this tough district, and every win is so important. And like you said, one more time, just hats off to this young man, both of those young men. We're going to be seeing them for the next 2 years go toe to toe. I'm excited. At least for the Moody Trojans, is they don't have to wait long to get back on the ball field, as they'll be up bright and early, 9 o'clock tomorrow against a state-ranked China Springs team. Followed right behind that is a Sinton Pirates, also ranked, so it's going to be
no rest for the weary, man.
Back to work. If you're a baseball player, though, after a tough loss, the best thing is just to get back on that ball field, and I know Coach Cudillo is going to have his guys ready to go.
Yeah, that first game will be a 9 a.m. first pitch. We'll have it right here on the YouTube channel. And then 11:45 is the scheduled first pitch for that Moody Sinton game. Also tomorrow afternoon, I'll be in Calallen for those first 2 games with Justin, and then I'll travel to Alice for a 5:15 first pitch. Veterans Memorial and Bishop should be a good ball game as well. And then followed by Veterans Memorial and Alice. That's scheduled for an 8 p.m. first pitch. And both of those games also will be right here on the YouTube channel, live stream for you. Rudy will join us on Friday, and he'll have he'll have 5 ball games for you over on Blast Vision 2, and we will have several ball games on the live stream starting Friday morning at 9 a.m. as well. If you check out the schedule on 361hsblast.com, click on the Blast Vision link, and it will take you to our page and our Week 2 schedule. There is a change. We had anticipated having 3 ball games right here on the live stream on Saturday, but that schedule has pretty much completely changed. Those first 2 games that we have listed there are not even going to happen, and we'll only have 2 games from Robstown, and I believe the first one is going to be 10 a.m. I don't remember exactly who that is, but following that ball game will be Moody and Robstown. So we'll bring you 2 games. We'll make that change tonight, so just kind of keep that in mind. There'll be a change there. And I do want to apologize. And actually, it will be Justin on the assist right here. China Spring and Victoria East in the first ball game. And it is let's see, the start time on that one is going to be 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. on the start time on that one. And again, I apologize. I don't know what happened with the chat. Our chat never warmed up here. Maybe it was just too cold. I don't know. So if you hit us up on the chat, I apologize if we did not get to see you there on the chat. We'll definitely try and get that going again tomorrow. So thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight and for staying with us for the post-game show. Always a lot of fun to talk to Coach Ruiz, and one of the things he told us when we were down there getting the starting lineup was, "I'll see you after the game."
Yeah, definitely.
Meaning
yeah,
he wanted to be on the post-game show.
He said it too about his team being slept on, and they've seemed to feed off that role. I mean, year in, year out, everybody leaves the Ray Texans out, and they're always right there in the mix. So.
Yep, absolutely. I agree. They're going to be a fun bunch to watch, and you and I knew it coming into this ball game. Don't sleep on the Texans. That youth over there, like Coach Ruiz says, it's going to give them some fits sometimes, and it probably will. But they're a talented bunch, and with every win, they're going to gain confidence, and that's just, going to make them even better. So that'll do it here for us. We appreciate, again, you guys listening in. We appreciate all our sponsors. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Whataburger Field. We will see you tomorrow at the Cal Allen tournament, bright and early.
Yeah, drive safe.
9 a.m. Yes, if you're out at the ballpark, like Justin said, please drive safe heading back home. For myself and for Justin, that's it. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
13 hours.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.